run out. Right? That's a simplistic view, but that's how we behave. And when we do that, we are coming from a place of lack. Very different than, oh, well, if we run out, I'll run out and get some more. That, my friends, is a mentality that comes from abundance. Abundance. You go into people's homes that make a lot of money, like he says, and if you were to take inventory of their stuff, you would think that their whole cabinets would be full of stuff. No. It's like, does anybody live here? I've been there. They don't have a whole lot of stuff stored because they don't have that lack mentality. They know that when they need something, they're going to go out and they're going to circulate their money, which is what we need to do, circulate our money, because circulation of the energy of money makes it so that there's more. So they go out and they get it. Went and got stuff for dinner tonight. Oh, wow. What a concept. Right? That's where that energy comes from. Right? And so we have to make this paradigm shift. Are we coming from a mentality of lack, or are we coming from a mentality of abundance? Are we coming from a mentality of allowing that sexual energy to drive us, or are we coming from that mentality that we abstain because we want to make sure that we act with love, true love, not lust? There's a big difference between lust and love. Right? And so Brahmacharya talks about that energy. Know that energy inside yourself. And know it, and do not use it frivolously, but use it for good. Use it to know yourself better. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So now let's think about this. In what areas of your life, for your homework, in what areas of your life are you acting from lack? In what areas of your life are you acting from lack? So I want you to write that down, and I want you to give me at least 10 areas, because I know that there are 10 areas. You just got to dig deep.
In what areas?
Of our life are you coming from lack? Right?
Then.
Are you coming from lack? And so let me give you another example. Sometimes we buy so much food that it stays there so long and then you have to throw it out. But you buy the food, why? Why do you buy so much food if you know it's just going to sit there? Because really deep down inside, there's something inside you that's afraid that if you don't have it, if you don't get it, there might not be any more. Let me tell you another lack that we have grown up with. And you can justify it any way you want to, but the truth of the matter is, it comes from a lack mentality. Eat everything on your plate. Don't ever throw food away.
I agree.
Because there's a lot of poor people out there. And at some point, at the age of I was about 12 years old, I looked at my mother and I said, really? You mean by me eating this food on this plate, it's going to make them less hungry? And she goes, oy, right? But that's when it hit me. Hello, eating everything on my plate wasn't going to make their life any better. but it was gonna make me create habits that would later make me bigger. And that would later send me into creating a life of lack. And we may think that those things don't make a difference. They do. They do. So that's why it's important for you to take a look. Where are you feeling the lack? What areas of your life are you feeling the lack? What areas of your life, what are things that you have heard that are lack, right? 10. 10. You know my favorite number is 10, right? Right? 10.
There is a meaning on number 10?
Yes, I'll tell you.
Because what I start to write is working, I told your partner.
Mm-hmm.
It's working.
Yeah?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
10, and I'll tell you why. It takes 10 times, it's been proven through brain-based theory, it takes 10 times to read a book to grasp anything that's really in there. It takes 10 times for the repetition for your mind to actually discern the concept and actually allow it to settle in. So it just happens to be my favorite number. I don't know if you guys have a favorite number, but my favorite number is 10. Right?
And what about 40 times 10?
And 40 just is. 40 is the number of energy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so that's why that's the 40-day ritual, 10 times every day, right? Okay? Any questions about brahmacharya? Okay, I hope that did I make it easier? Because I know that I got very professorish up here, right? And you guys are reading that going, what the heck is she saying, right? So I tried real hard to bring it down to layman's terms. Right? You got it? Okay, so let's do some asana.